Welcome to the motherfucking show.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the motherfucking show. This right here is going to be our trade of the week segment. I try to do these every week. We have two trades this week. We're going to have QQQ and we're going to have AMD. Okay. So QQQ happened to be, that was last week. I traded it. Here we go. 7th. It was a Tuesday. 19% and 21%. Not big percent returns, but we had a lot riding on it. A lot more than normal. So a little bit of money made right here, quite a bit of money. So we played basically the open on both of these trades actually. This day we had woken up a little bit early finally, got to look at some stuff. Basically what we saw and what we've been seeing is QQQ's broke its previous to all-time high a while back. I mean, it's been in this channel running ever since. It's great. It's been doing good. It's tech. It's a good one to trade. Long term, invest long term. I like it. So generally, it moves with the market. And there's a lot of opportunity to be had when it comes to trading options on it. All right. So Tuesday at open, we had the big running candle, the sell off. Okay, this happens a lot. Big running candle, sell off, and then these next few are going to determine basically your next hour, half hour, something like that. Generally, okay. This candle right here came up. It didn't engulf it. We're like, okay. But then the third one broke here. Okay, it set that new day high. Sold off. We're like, okay, wait a minute. And then at 8:40, well, when did we enter? 8:50 a.m. Okay, so this candle right here. During the formation of this candle, at some point I saw the volume come back. Okay, it was a red volume, it was sell off, and then somewhere in here, in between these two candles, we entered the calls. Okay, it never broke our 20 EMA. We have a good space in between the 5 and 20 EMA, and it rode up. Right. So when did we close, and why did we close? We closed because it is a weekly expiration. It expired Friday today. Right. It's a Tuesday. Generally, my profit margins 10, 25, 50%, 75%, depending on a lot of different things. But generally, within a week, I try to stay within that profit margin to minimize risk, and always have some type of reward. Okay, so 850 entered right here, wrote it up, and 914, 915 closed, 19%, 21%. So it'd have been right in here. What I saw was it was probably the market, the SPY in general, but we also already have our profit margins. Okay, so we're at 10%. If we want to close them, we can close them. It fell through this EMA right here. It started it's formed an indecision candle with some sell volume, and then we thought we made the right decision when this next candle formed. But again, we're still bullish because we didn't cross. We don't have a cross, right? Here's our cross up here. We're way out of the trade way before then. So you could have made a little more, but you don't understand when exactly it's going to happen. You don't want to play with it, right? It expires that Friday, so we're going to take the profit. We're happy. Okay? So what happened is it did bounce off the 20 right up, and then it crossed later. It crossed an hour later, right? So here's where it crossed, and then your premium would have started going down because of the expiration on the 10th. Okay? Pretty simple. Second one is AMD. AMD kind of same thing. It would have been Thursday though. Thursday, I believe, trade of the week. Here we go. Bought AMD 9:25 a.m. Wish I would have got up this day. I haven't been trading a lot this week. I've been really tired, man. I've been working a lot. I'm working late. I've been a little sick. It's been a little bit of a rough week, but generally what I do with AMD is kind of the same thing. It's a quick day trade. Sometimes I do swings with it, but it's been kind of staying at certain levels. So let's zoom out and look at the big picture. We had this wedge being formed again. It fell back into this wedge. I'll draw it quick for you. Something kind of like this, kind of like a box consolidation. But it fell back in, and we had seen this cross right here. and we're kind of waiting for it to pop out, right? Well, this day on Thursday was kind of that play, right? Here we are Thursday. Okay. Thursday open. Wish I'd have been here because these are 3 white soldiers, right? That's a bullish as fuck pattern right there, but I wasn't looking at it. Okay. I didn't get in and see it until 9. What we say? 9. It had been before 9:25 because we sold half at 9:27. Yeah, 9:25. Sorry, 9:25 right here. Wait, that pops up like that. Cool. So 9:25 is when we saw the pattern, and it was breaking out of its wedge. Okay, 9:25 would have been right in here. So we had this little consolidation, and then boom, this candle somewhere right here. We wrote it. Now, this was quick, because I think we held, yeah. We held it a little bit longer, but we took some pretty quick within 2 minutes. So if you have, we had 9:25. Let me explain the calls. I want to know why I sold it. 15%, July 31st, 57. We were $2 out of the call. Oh, okay. Here's what happened. So if you zoom out here, this is why I love going back and looking at this stuff, man. Like you kind of see in the moment, and I can share with you guys kind of what I'm looking at. So at the 5-minute level, we're talking about this breakout, right? I was showing y'all this breakout. This is the line, and it was trying to break out of it. So if we zoom in, here's the line, right? So when I saw this candle start to be formed, I decided to close the rest, right? We took profit here on our rule. We sold half at 15% here, for no particular reason. It kind of goes against my thing because, or my profit margins when I take profit, because it was a swing. It didn't expire till July, but I took half because I had quite a bit riding on it. And I did not like that we were right at this breakout. Generally, you want to see these levels on the other side of the breakout and then let it run up, right? Like this. But I did not like at all that we were forming sort of a bearish divergence right here on the RSI. So we went ahead and closed all of it. Looking back, I probably should have held one. Again, I'm nowhere near perfect in this game. Okay. Like I look back and at this candle with this cross, I was like, I made the right decision. But what happened is it fought this breakout for a minute. Right here, kind of a fake sell-off. I could have lost my ass right here trying to time it and cutting losses, whatever, and it would have still ran up and done its breakout. Okay, so when I have a certain amount of money riding on it, when I'm worried about it, if you're ever worried about a trade where like you can't relax, you can't sleep, then you have too much into it. And in this case, I went against my own rules and I had a little bit too much in AMD, so I got a little nervous and I closed it. Against my better judgment, right? But this is what we're looking for with a sell-off. We had the cross, we had a confirmation candle, and then it came back. That's a fake out, and that sucks. And it could have happened to me, and I could have lost some money. But we're happy with what we got. Like I said, we got 15 and 18%. I think we had 6 contracts, 4 or 6 contracts, something like that. So we were pretty happy, right? Those are the 2 trades of the week, guys. Like I said, trade of the week, 2 trades of the week. With that being said, man, that's all I got for y'all. I appreciate it. Leave me a like, comment, hit that subscribe button. I will catch you on the next one. Appreciate it.